Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Baseballogy for another episode of my Major League Baseball predictions for the 2021 season. That is a handful to say. But, peep the new mask. I just got this today in the mail, so peep it. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to sound cool, but I'm really bad at it. I'm like kind of a weirdo. I don't know. But yeah, so peep the new mask. I have a hat, I have a shirt. I'm basically decked out in all Baseballogy stuff, so this is pretty cool. I love it. I also have a hoodie, so it's pretty sick. So we like I said, I think we've already talked about for like my major league predictions. We've already talked about the National League East, and we've talked about the American League East. If you have not seen those videos, please watch them. Please like my videos and yada yada yada. Do that stuff. Subscribe to my channel. I'm also gonna say this at the very end, so I'm not gonna stress it right now. But yeah, we are doing the National League West with the Dodgers, the Padres, the Rockies, the D-bats, and the Giants. So I think this is honestly one of the more exciting divisions to watch. Besides the National League East, because you have the reigning champions, Los Angeles Dodgers, who have Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts, Justin Turner, I think is coming back, Clayton Kershaw, Walker Buehler. Like you have a lot of really good guys, and they're going to be a really good team, probably for like several years. I don't know. They're going to be a really good team, but so are the Padres. The Padres were, I think, the second place team last year. They made the playoffs. They were a really good team, but they actually went out and got better. Like, usually what you see is, like, good teams somehow get worse because, those guys want big contracts, like Trevor Bauer. Oh, yeah, that's another guy that went to LA. So, yeah, Trevor Bauer. Like, they're actually going to be pretty stacked. But usually what you see is, like, guys, just leave the city, leave the team that they were playing with because they want bigger contracts, they want extensions, and, that team can't really pay them. I'm going to take this off right now. It's starting to get hot. But I thought that was cool. So basically what you have with the Padres is you have Yu Darvish, Blade Snell, you have Dinelson LeMay, I think it's LeMay, Joe Musgrove, Chris Paddock, and Mike Clevenger. That's like your starting. Well, I actually named 6 guys, but that's basically your like. So basically, your top 5 guys, because right now Mike Clevenger's hurt. So your top 5 guys right now at the opening day: Yu Darvish, Blake Snell, Dinelson LeMay, Joe Musgrove, and Chris Paddock. And then in the bullpen, you have some pretty good guys too. I'm not gonna go through the whole. I'm not gonna go through the whole roster. It's a waste of time, kind of. But everybody knows this one. They have Fernando Tatis Jr. They have Manny Machado, Tommy Pham. They have a bunch of guys. They are going to be an insane team. They're going to have a really good year, I think. But yeah, let's just get into the predictions because I've wasted like 4 minutes here in the introduction. I don't usually wait that long. So here we go. At number 1 in the National League West, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers, who I predict going. I think this is going to be the best record in the MLB, 103-59. Yeah, I really think if there's like any team that can do it, it's either the Padres or the Dodgers. Like if there's any team that can win 100 games this year and have like that good of a season, it's gonna be the Dodgers, who actually still just got better. They went out and got Trevor Bauer and paid him a huge, insane contract. And a hot take for me is actually that Trevor Bauer is not going to be that good. That's just a hot take. I don't think he's going to be worth the contract that they pay him. But that's just my hot take on that one. I'm also a little bit mad that the Mets didn't get him. Because even if he's going to be mediocre, I think he would have been a good number 3 or 4 pitcher for the Mets. You can't have enough aces in your pitching rotation. Just saying. So actually, now we're just going to go into number 2 team in the NL West. We're going to go with the San Diego Padres, who I have going 98-64. That's still a pretty good record. I mean, they really only finished 5 games behind the Dodgers. I think it's going to be pretty close. I think this is pretty close, 5-game split. It is pretty close. I think the Padres, because they have some kind of easy opponents, their division, besides the NL West, besides the Dodgers and the Padres, are kind of bad. The D-bats are a mediocre team. The Rockies got rid of Arenado, which was basically the centerpiece of their team. And the Giants, I feel are just a team that is maybe trying to make I don't even know. The Giants are they're trying to rebuild. They got Mikey Stremski, they got I don't know. they're trying to rebuild that team, so we'll see what happens in the next couple of years with the Giants. But yeah, my prediction for the Padres, 98-64. I think they're going to finish in second place and obviously get a wild card spot. And most likely, whoever they have to face in that wild card, they will probably beat them, right? Number 3 in the NL West, I have the Arizona Diamondbacks going 73-89. That is a huge drop off from the Padres and the Dodgers. I know that is a 25-game drop off. That's how bad versus that's how good I think the Dodgers, versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, Colorado Rockies, and San Fran Giants are going to be. I think there's that much of a difference in skill and just everything between these teams. I really think the Dodgers and the Padres are going to take advantage of facing the Diamondbacks, facing the Rockies, facing the Giants, because those are going to be pretty easy games for them. They are going to, for the most part, win most of those games, right? Or Dodgers fans and Padre fans would hope. At number 4, we have the Colorado Rockies going not much worse than the Diamondbacks, 71-91. I think I gave the Diamondbacks 73-89. I'm giving the Rockies 71-91. I mean, yeah, they really just got rid of their centerpiece, and that team is looking like it's just falling apart completely. Looks like it's just falling apart. The GM and the owner, getting rid of Arenado, which is your centerpiece, is so big. It is such a big, it hurts them so much. Because that really is just their biggest guy, and it's just, oh my god, it's not going to be good for these teams, because the Rockies already play in a home run park where the Dodgers and the Padres are going to come in and probably hit 50 home runs total in that park. I don't know, 71-91. That's my Rockies prediction. Number 5 in the NL West, I have the San Fran Giants. I have them going 64-98. Yeah, so I actually have them being one the worst team in the NL West. I know a lot of people I've talked to are saying oh yeah, I think the Giants could be a third in the division, third place in the division. And I don't know. I don't see that. I don't see them actually being a good team this year. I could see them being a good team in the future, maybe a couple years down the line, 3-4 years. I don't see them being a good team right now. I don't know. I think they still have a lot of rebuilding to do. I think they still have a lot of big moves that they might have to make before they can actually try to make a playoff run. Now, let alone, that's actually not really a good transition. But it's gonna be hard. No matter what, it's gonna be hard for the Giants, because the Giants have to play in a division with the Dodgers and the Padres, and I think the Dodgers and the Padres are gonna be good teams. Good teams for, I don't know, at least 5 years, maybe 6 or 7. The Giants are gonna have a rough time in the NL West, because those top two teams are really good. They are, like, honestly some of the best teams in the National League. Like, it's gonna be really really hard for them. So I don't know. It might be a bold pick, but that's just kind of what I'm sticking with. I'm going 64-98 for the Giants. So that wraps up my National League West predictions. That means I still have a couple more that I have to do. A couple more divisions. One of those divisions is the National League Central. I still have to do, and the American League Central. I think those are the only two that I have to do still. So we are going to get started on those in just a short bit. But for right now, make sure to like and subscribe to my videos. Leave a comment if you disagree. I've already had a couple people disagree, so they've commented on my videos saying, yeah, Cleveland is not butt. I don't know, I think Cleveland's going to be like medium well butt, Like, they're not going to be great, but, well, that actually, I'll save that for a different video, but thank you, Shoe Monkey, for your, for your advice. I'll take it into consideration. So, but with that, just make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and blah blah blah, do all that stuff. And thank you for tuning into Baseballogy.